Hello everyone, and welcome back to my next Ace Attorney stream. Sorry for being like 2 minutes late. I lost track of time while I was doing something, but now we should be able to continue without issue. And of course, the hunt for the killer will begin. Sorry, I was showering and I just put on my headphones, but there's also water in my ears, so that's an unfortunate combination. Hopefully that does not become an issue. But anyway, let us begin for a hunt for the killer. Oh, I hope he doesn't to kill me. That'd be the bad. Writing co-law offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Engard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So, now what do we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engard is innocent. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. What to do? Since there were no psych locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Engard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? What ideas do you have, Pearls? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how May and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special going. Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mr. May were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way. Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes May and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. How? She slapped me. Come on, a slap from a toddler can't hurt that bad. Alright. Let us go find the killer, but let's see if we can talk to this guy first. March 21st, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Ah, lawyer dude. So what did you... Hope May doesn't get killed. Yeah, that would debum me out. That would be a real debummer, wouldn't it? If Maya got killed. So sad. Ah, lawyer dudes, what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Alright, well let's see about that. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the PES conference you were supposed to have after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any of that press conference stuff, alright? That's strange. I thought Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrido was already dead at that time? Yeah, dude. That's what I gathered anyway from my manager. With the way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. We'll see about that. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corda, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, what a face of his. You can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wants to try making a Jammin' Ninja movie, though we all know would fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, dude. I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? I feel like we've heard this before. Dude, you think it'd be the... Yeah, we definitely heard this before. Alright. Let's go to the Writing Co-Law offices, I guess, and then move. Let's go to the hotel lobby, the evil lair of the killer. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun, is what this is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know, I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why? Why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way ever since I was a little girl at elementary school. The class hamster. Oh my god. The class hamster. Anyone but him. Anyone but the class hamster. Oh shit. Actually... Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I can't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. You and me both, Pearl. You and me both. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants!
Alright. The victim.
My dear Hammer died here in that dreadful murder, and only recently did I finally find a story that makes my heart go ba-dump again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? But watch your words, no one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Huan.
I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that man of speaking supposed to be, and why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, so beautiful even the flowers in the field blushed. Yeah, okay, yep. Blah, 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 blah. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey! Are you paying attention, youngins, today?
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. What happened? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
Well, what did you see? Get on with it. The most important moment, you don't mean?
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite, really. Kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, Lord, we have to go find a 4! There's 4 of them? They're multiplying? The locks are breeding? How am I, a young lawyer, supposed to keep up with such lies?
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray from one onto another tangent, please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna see what she says. And I'm gonna save my state, because this stuff's always annoying. Alright. Take that. I probably don't have anything I can actually break or open her heart with, so we'll probably be promptly moving on. What you witnessed.
Alright, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell me what you saw.
But what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young'uns' expense. Because I am a little devil after all.
Oh, yes you are. Does that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Alright, I probably need to find, like, a signed poster of Juan or something. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Alright, I need, like, a signed autograph of Juan or something. I think I already examined this room last night. I don't think much has changed. Like, examine. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but everyone else doing it himself doesn't seem to know, huh? How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? So, chat, when are they gonna say Justice for All? Because this is Ace Attorney 2, Justice for All, but they haven't said Justice for All yet, so I'm a bit confused about that. Seats for the spectators in the post-ceremony, but it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. We got these halls. A lobby with the grandest staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. If Pearl gets kidnapped, Phoenix should just bust out the gun and just start killing people. This guy doesn't belong to the press. Okay, yeah, I already know that. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Okay. Got a wall. A lobby with it. Okay, yep. Okay, so that's about it. Like, the roof, is that anything different? Nope, okay. So now let's go to the other room. Maybe that's where D Killer is. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a... Then why is it just a background? Why are there no police standing there? Phoenix, right? I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. When Phoenix delivers the final evidence to prove a culprits, and this is when I'll finally achieve justice for all. So true. So real. Anyway, I can move here. The culprit and has their background. Yes. No, he'll go up and say, "You thought this was an Ace Attorney 4 Apollo Justice? I'll show you, Dick Killer. This has been an Ace Attorney 2 Justice for All." And then Phoenix will kill him. Why is it called Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright anyway? His name is Nick. Like, why did people start calling him Phoenix, like, in universe? They probably said it in the first game, but I forgot. Why? Like, his name is Nick. Sure is a luxurious hotel, almost to the point of gaudy. How it blends all together with everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year? Let's see. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. We got the hall. Let's see if that'll unlock a new area. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's where the killer is! Go kill him! It's the doors may have followed the bellboy out of only to disappear. If only we had all gone together. Yeah, why don't you go there? That's where the killer is. We ate at this table last night, didn't we? Yes. I was really happy then. I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. Hi guy, get it to me, I'm frustrated. I have this cool project I'm working on, and it's so close to being a public reveal, but there's like one tile sheet that still needs to be done, and the dude is taking a really long time. Like, I'll probably have it done by the end of August, and then I can start showing it off and, like, start doing stuff for it. But just having one piece of the puzzle locked away is just really annoying. So I feel you, Pearls. I'm sad, too. The awards ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous. You're just a model, man. The circus are like, no. Click. We're beyond that now. We're beyond that point. We're not going to think about that anymore. Wonder if there's any evidence on the chandelier. This is such a beautiful sight. The chandelier? Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such a beautiful night. That's shocking. Do you see the beautiful lights? Alright. Let's go get a signed picture of Juan so we can open Old Bag's heart. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Wonder how long this investigation section is going to be, since apparently, like, we only get 1 day of trial, right? We only get the 1 day of trial. So, probably gonna have to do everything here now. Hey there, you here? Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Copfella, the thief's showing his face. Whoa, what? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. Well, what's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So what do you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-A! It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, oh my god, is this just a fetch quest? I have to find the autographed picture of Juan for what's-her-face, and then I have to, like, find her camera, and we're gonna go have a whole hubbabaloo. Don't lots of people say the criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime? And look here, yar. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Oh, there you go. Huh? Alright, lady, I need evidence so I can give it to Old Bag. So, you lost your camera? It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $600 brand new. Huh? But don't you just say you bought it for $700? How does Pearl know what money is? Chat, this is a plot hole. Kill the guy who wrote this game. Pearl does not know what money is. She grew up in the Korean village. I have a nice long talk with the guy at the store, about 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to and was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Now this is what I call an adventure game, so true. Lotta, what did you capture with this expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Okay, but we don't have it. I can't present it as evidence. Lada, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. But actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Engarde was arrested. What are you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Lockhart goes, there's a store to be found, a big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever done and seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Maybe we should just call Saul. Better call Saul. Maybe we should call that guy. I don't know if Phoenix can solve this case on his own, because I can examine this room again, but it doesn't... From the background shots I saw, there wasn't any new evidence. Lada, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what the real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh my god! How many locks? 2, okay, 2, that's okay. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again, why does everyone have something to hide? Okay. We've really got to get our balls out on this one. We gotta solve this mystery, because all these mofos are deceiving me. We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Well, she does rule. Okay, move. On guard's hotel room. Oh! Boom, okay, new evidence I can find. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel. And guard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Madame Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, I thought that was gonna be the killer for a second there. I thought that was gonna be the killer. Because who else asks for help? To help you about bellboys. You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's simple deduction, really. Okay, you're not that smart. You don't gotta soothe yourself that much. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Engarde's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop into your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. That's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearance can be deceiving. Alright, let's get down to the brass tacks here. Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Engarde. In his very room, I might... Oh my god, Mr. Engarde, because that's what you say before a sword fight. And he's a samurai. Oh! Well, the thumbnail of the video still holds true, or the stream. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you will need to ask me. Small stature, appearance is going to be deceiving. Wow, it's Snake's Fire Emblem. Wow, wow, wow. Now's your chance to make a Fire Emblem reference. Wow. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call Mr. Engarde. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corda. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? They really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Relation to Engarde. I'm guessing this is his, agent. Holy base, best case in the game if you say so. No. That fake doctor in the Eeny Meeny case was pretty funny. We're gonna have to find a pretty good NPC in this one for it to top that. So about you and... Stop right there. Don't expect me to believe you have been talking to me without knowing how we relate. Yeah, you're his agent. I know, Phoenix might not, sorry. I have no idea why Mr. Engarde chose you as his lawyer. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? And then I'll give you the HM for cut. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Engarde's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Korda have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. We're wrong, I'm doing this to help Miss McMahon. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Okay, so now let's get some evidence. I need the evidence, like that sword. Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket look called a happy. No, that's a Fire Emblem character, shut up. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would absolutely be thrilled. Okay, so the sword is not evidence. What about the table? Looks like they were eating fries. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews' palates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. And what's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? That's probably something from the first Steel Samurai case I don't remember. It's probably Mr. Engarde's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. So really, stars really are different from us, aren't they? Looks like some extra beds. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. And then we have... Okay, so the couch, the table, the suitcase, the chair, the beds. This doesn't look like any more evidence. What about this chair? There's some... Okay, yep. So that's it for this room. Okay, so no new evidence, unfortunately. Do you know about Lada's camera? I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. What about... Seems to have it all together. Alright, what about your client? Anything to say about him? I asked to become Mr. Engarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Engarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Now do you have anything to say about Juan? Did you know the victim, Mr. Korda? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Do you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it first came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most uninteresting things. If either one of them weren't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Korda was killed. Okay, so presenting her with Juan was a good idea. We may get more evidence now. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Korda was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Oh my god! 4! And I still don't have any evidence. Jesus Christ. So, Old Bag has 4, she has 4, and Lada has 2. So we are up to 10 open your heart sequences. Jesus Christ. Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. It's a psych-like, Mr. Nick, yes. There's getting to be more and more of these lately. Jesus Christ, 3 of these things. Okay, let's check out the final room. And then see if we can deduce anything from that. Oh, wow, that's a lot of bears. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Korda's hotel room. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're Mr. Juan Korda's room, Pearls. Mr. Korda? The victim. Which makes this a crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper. He contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engarde's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want May to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Oh, I love you, Gumshoes. Let's kiss. You're so helpful. You're so good at your job. You're so good at your job. Can you do that even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right? Oh, he's based. Gumshoe's probably my favorite character in the series, honestly. Just look at him. What a lad. What a nice young man. What a wholesome, nice young man this Gumshoe is. What a guy. I'll tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet, pal. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, we're giving it to me. Thank you. Haha, wouldn't you want it? What? We wouldn't want to get you lost in the hotel. Mr. Neck, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. The map. The map. I'm the map. I'm a Mr. Neck, I can't read what it says. Well, what? You only read Korean? Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the scene of the crime should tell you, pal. The scene of the crime. Yeah, here's a picture. A picture! Okay, we can give this to Old Bag, probably. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death? They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. And I'm gonna bet our client's fingerprints will be on it for some reason. For some arbitrary reason. He probably used it. Okay, chat. High key prediction. Okay, here's why his fingerprints are gonna be on the knife. It's because when we went to his last room, it said he was eating a T-bone steak. A T-bone steak, ladies and gentlemen. And what do you cut steaks with? Knives. So that's my prediction for why that's going to be, like, a thing they even bother bringing up in court. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yup. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Crime photo added to the court record. Okay, and we can give this to Old Bag. Reason for the arrest. Thank you for the evidence, my brother. You are always there for me. Why was that? Why was Mr. Engard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corda, really put up a big fight. Okay, lots of evidence, potential evidence in this room. Yeah, well, look at the crime scene, and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Engard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Old Bag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something at the crime scene that was a little off. Something was a little off, as in? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Alright. Let's check it out. You want to show Miss Old Bag? Look, we have to give her something she wants. And she seems obsessed with Juan. And what do ladies like? They like pictures of men they like. Generic username. Get with the times! These are the times we're living in. Okay. Why can't I hit the examine button? Okay. So we got these bears. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. That's not what I clicked on, but okay. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's some ketchup in a bottle of strawberry jam too. Maybe red was his favorite color? Alright, examine. We got all the bears. It's Freddy Fazbear, you guys. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Bears! That's a completionist reference from when they were good. God, I know he preserved all the 3DS games, but I watched the completionist a lot in middle school, but I just can't. I'm not about that completionist lifestyle anymore. I do not find his videos entertaining. I used to, though. I mean, I have a completionist sticker on my NES. Arm Clock 1 Collector's Edition stuffed Teddy's plastic models? It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? He doesn't have Freddy Fazbear. I was living up here on the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor Teddy. Poor Tutties. It's hard to Oh, no! Get him off the screen! Get him off the screen! Get him off the screen! I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me either. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Okay, yeah, let's not. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stores collect too much stuff like Mr. Corda? Okay, so I think we know that D-Killer did it, but we have to figure out why he did it and who D-Killer is besides just a dumb little bellboy. And how does Edgeworth tie into this? He showed up at the cliffhanger of the last case, but he isn't here. But he isn't here. It's so muscle here. Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nook, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay. Like, I really don't have enough evidence or anything to really put together an educated guess on what the killer wants. Which is good, because it's a mystery and I'm just getting all my clues now. Know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Does Maya not know what a watch is? What are the implications of that? This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange, the guitar was not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? The Mystic Maya. She said the bright red guitar was Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on top of the lid. Add it to the evidence! Oh, there's no water inside. This is water, isn't it? Okay. And it's wet! It's vital evidence, but I don't know how yet. So that's his bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nook, so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Okay, but where's, like, the scene of the crime? Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Cordo fought his assailant. What's this glass fragment from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Okay, so, like... crime photo. Yeah, so this is where it happened, and... okay, yeah, there's this bottle of ketchup on the tray that's, like, clearly highlighted on the table. Okay, so what we're looking at now is the scene of the crime. We just have to find out what's not right about it. What? No, I already clicked on that. Shut up. There's this ketchup. Looks like Mr. Corday had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after eating a meager meal like this. What about the T-bone steaks? Looks like Mr. Okay, yep. What about this thing in the corner here? Nope, can't click on that. Plant, chair. I can't click on the chair even though he was stabbed to death in it. Examine. It's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. What's this dude? What's with this dude in tomato juice? Oh, tomato juice. I really don't like it much. There's a bottle of it in the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is all scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Well, is the glass the only thing that's still alright? Well, that's it. Okay, yep, okay. So that is what's not right about the crime scene. And so let's go back to ya boy. Ya boy, ladies and gentlemen. Ya boy Gumshoes. And now let's present him with some stuff. Yo, what's the big idea? So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, Phoenix, he's a detective! No, actually, Miss... Aw, I was wrong. Noticed it first, yeah. Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma is coming here? Yeah, she's coming. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. I think I'd be best if you didn't bump into her here. You can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000 meter dash. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, no. Beep, 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 beep. Well, what's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma! I like that I'm not the only one who says punny. I think it's a pretty common slang for the word pun. It's Miss Von Karma! Huh? Whenever I hear that sound, for some reason, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that did happen last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself... No! I have things to show you! Ow! At last, you revealed your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Gulp! Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice for me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives? It's very dishonorable of you. How? Don't you dare run away, Mr. Scruffy Trenchcoat. Ha! I didn't think that the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Ah! Detective, come over here for a second. Yow, 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 yow. He's dead. Another murder's taking place. I feel better knowing at least that you were enough to put... You're man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Mine! Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffface. Investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ah, what did she throw at me? What is this? It's the signed picture that we need to give to Old Bag. Okay, let's go open her heart. Damn it, where is it? Well, this means I've got to check back at the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? Oh god, we gotta go to another place? How big is this case? I used to add yet another pun when Dad joked. Okay, with that saying, that's pretty punny. Okay, I see. And if you can, try not to let Smith's Fun Karma see you. Okay, so let's get that evidence, so we can bring it to Old Bag and move on to the next phase of this operation. Mr. Nick, what is this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? It's got Mr. Cordo's name written on it, so it's an autograph. So it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. Learn to read. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Well, okay, cursive is hard. I can't read cursive either. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy"? We haven't seen Wendy yet. Oh god, does the killer want to date a girl named Wendy? The sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Yeah, cursive sucks. Hold on. Huh? Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. Mr. Corda's autograph added to the court record. Okay, well, I think that's it for this room. Let's head back to Old Bag and give her the autograph. You still don't have your camera, so... Okay. Viola Hall. Oh, okay, we have more information here, too. Okay. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Oh, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Well, I'll talk to you to see if you can give me anything. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 Samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. Is this like Ninjago? It's a love Y in the Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love Y. This girl, Soyo, works at the tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding all over this one girl. Anyway, Soyo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet, times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with all the office ladies. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, Pearl. What happens next? I want to know. Messiah. Does Messiah fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. Oh god, another Maya is being born. Another one is being brought into creation. No! One was enough. You can't steal her flow, Pearl. You can't steal her flow beat for beat. The Jammin' Ninja. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja is like the samurai shows aimed towards kids. With the raccoon. It's the story of a ninja who can't climb a wall but became a big pop star. What? He was a really loud ninja, absolutely couldn't do ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then in the final fight... in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Momochi 5.
Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jamming cold the night before Battle 3.
Aw, that's too bad for him.
Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like.
Sperl? What happens next? I wanna know. Jammin', the Jamma Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Masala? Oh, God.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
What show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Well, she is, like, the target audience. Alright. What do you know about Adrian Andrews? You got anything to say about that?
Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit, just a little.
So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I can give you a little bit of details. He's so happy it looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. He's Leo Whitefang. He's him. It's the real Leo Whitefang. The gossip on Adrian, alright. I don't think... Okay, my suspicion is not leaning towards anything... Even though she has 4 locks, I don't... Like, the manager might have had something to do with it, but, like... All signs are pointing towards D-Killer still. And she is not D-Killer. So... Would you mind telling me about this gossip?
Ah, so you're interested in it too. I figured you would be.
Yeah.
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too.
Oh, really? You too, huh?
Yeah. Here, take a look at this.
Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read.
A hint!
Alright, let's just see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous.
To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA.
You see now, don't you? What?
You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Joan Corda didn't have a manager of his own.
Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with an initials of AA, Adrian Andrews.
Yes, exactly.
This is big news. But it seems kind of odd that on Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client. Oh, so that's why she didn't want to speak, probably, because that would be the motive for the murder.
Oh, that's a wonderful thing that can only happen between 2 people.
Most Powers look so happy. Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling.
Well, the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Don't call women garbage. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, so that was good evidence. That was good evidence. Okay, that was productive. Alright, Miss Oldbag.
I never would have thought I'd see her here of all places. The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know? I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess.
Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relieve a few of those good things. Chuckle.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah. Do you know where this lady's camera is?
I'm honored you're asking me.
Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Wait, how do you not know who Lotta is? You should know who Lotta is. Whatever. One.
She debuted around the same time as Bad and everything, you know?
Really?
It started out small. First it was singing contests, then swinging, then swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, and then it was who could throw the best. New Year's parties, Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. Well, lately those two were escalating more and more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come to it, so I began to worry.
Too bad Juan's story ended so soon. Okay.
Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential.
His star potential?
I got his autograph the other day,
Give it to me. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it?
I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't.
Okay, so it seems like we got what we're gonna get out of this guy. Okay, let's go back to the jailhouse, I think. Or... let's just do everything we can do, honestly, before we start opening up people's hearts, because we still don't have the camera. Okay. You got any beans to spill on her? That's my manager, dude. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You're such a mama's boy. Okay, nope, that was a fruitless endeavor. Alright, let's go. Criminal Affairs. This is where Phoenix got beat up by Von Karma in the last game. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great. Now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francesca. They did say something about investigating briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay. I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? Okay. So clearly the game now wants us to have our confrontation with Old Bag, obviously. So that is just what we're gonna have to do. First, we'll give her the autograph. Alright, Miss Old Lady, give me the goods. Well, you witnessed. Okay, I already read all this. Bum 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 bum. Here. Take that.
That's Schwann's autograph.
Yes, it is.
And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right?
Oh, I forgot her name was Wendy.
My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, I say Wendy. But somehow, I don't think Schwann had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Ew, please give it to me.
Why does that look like a spread out of Lisa the Painful?
Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. But how about an exchange?
Wait, what? What? Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. I thought she had 4 whole darn things and I would have to do this whole big epic battle, but no, it's... What's this guy's name? Yuki Takumi? Yuki Takumi, you son of a bitch. You had me going there for a second. Oh my god. Wow. She must really want his autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright. You win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open her heart.
All for my dear Swan. Oh my god, and we didn't have to even do a fight. Oh my Jesus Christ. It was that easy. Okay, that is a good prank by the devs. The Mo thing that, like, took away your health bar and killed me, that was a bad prank. That was dumb, because that resulted in a game over. This does nothing to hurt the player, and it's actually funny. It made me laugh. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. That's gonna be worth a lot on eBay now that he's dead.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding.
Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered.
It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilets minding my own business. And? Did you really tell that to the police?
Well, of course.
I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial, you know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're going to get it. I'm going to work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
The Mustang Guard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that.
Based. I think in all criminal trials, we should always pronounce the defendant guilty, just so we can get it over with faster.
I know he did, my dear Porsche Wanted. I just do. The yellow-bellied chicken.
The yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
What did Mr. Engard ever do to her to deserve this? Engard's past. What did Mr. Engard do to make you so...
Hey, you don't know? That guy he framed by Juan created that scandal that plagued poor Juan.
Mr. Nick! Well, what is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay?
Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick? What do wiles and wife temptress mean?
Ah!
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say now, okay? Pearl is too young for this. So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else?
That guy. He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager?
Why? Why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. It's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did?
Next week issue of certain magazine says so.
Ah, of course. A tabloid. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Why don't I present her the newspaper?
I don't have anything to say about delinquents like you.
Grr, she's climbing up the old claim she is.
Well, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. What about this guitar case? Okay. How would she know about that? That's a good question.
I don't have anything to say to
Okay, so she doesn't care about Andrews after the fact. Okay, just covering all my bases here. Okay, she doesn't care about that. Just covering the bases, pretty much. Okay, and that is everyone who's relevant to this. What about Lotta? You have her camera? No, you talked about Lotta earlier, but you don't have her camera, I guess. Actually, is there any camera on the floor here? Because this is the camera room. Like, camera. Okay, nope, nothing there. Okay, so present. So we gotta open up. That didn't, like, result in anything, pretty much. It did not really result in much of anything. Why don't I go to the Viola Hall and talk to what's-her-face? Present. I already presented this guy with everything. What about this wine glass? Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to show it to me, but I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Well, then, let's talk to Lotta Hart. And see what she has to say now. We probably have enough evidence for this. We have gathered quite a bit. And she's only a twofer. Only a twofer. Big scoop. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you I didn't ask for my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of the scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break on a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Concorda and this person? Well, that would be this person. This woman. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Madame Guard's manager. Humph! The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? One lock broken? Okay, that was easy. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup. Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it? News sauce? You mean news source? Okay, well, we have that. That's it. Show me something that shows one guy had something with Miss Andrews. Well, that would be this newspaper. Easy peasy. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous to the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ah! Miss Corda didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Enguarde's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Corda's door last night. Wow! Alright, so that was easy. Okay. I'm getting better at breaking people's hearts. I'm, opening their hearts. I'm, getting all the evidence I need first instead of just guessing. What's the big scoop, Lotta? Show me the big scoop. You're looking into Mr. Corda and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a big scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What you say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. That's what I was doing, getting my photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up with a little have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. Sigh. Don't criticize her, Phoenix. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know, but the paper I wrote it on my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Came here for my big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people nowadays anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Loudest camera updated in the court record. Okay. But now I think the only thing left I can do is go to Corda's hotel room. Oh, nope, wrong place. I think the only thing left I can do is try to open Andrea's heart. That's pretty much it, I think. Let's go to his hotel room and try to open her heart. As challenging as that may be. And if this is a dead end, we can go hit up Gumshoes and see what that's all about. Loudest camera. Tablet article about the victims working the case. I haven't checked this guide map yet. Maybe we can find the location of the killer on it. Oh no, this is a worthless map. It's literally all information we already know. I'll probably just have to put a point on it in the trial or something dumb like that. Alright, open your heart. Tell me everything. Tell me the juicy details. She probably has for, like, genuinely, though, unlike this old bag. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corda murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Enguarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answer? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corda. You are not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that. Do I have anything to, like, show their intimacy? Like... crime photo, like, is there a picture of them having sex? No sign of this been drank. Okay, check. Let's try the newspaper. You, Mr. Corda, had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits, about you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems like quite a few people bought into this story. To be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on our good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however. What if there is a need for you to get close to someone? Me? You need to get close to Mrs. Corda? As if there's ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Corda for this person's sake? That would be... Matt Enguarde. Do you really still not understand? What? It's not in my nature to enjoy things, to do things for others. But, you're a manager. It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Enguarde's star, not Mr. Enguarde the man. Oh. And you are not my client. Let me see. Is this my subtle hint to go home? But, I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corda? As if there was ever such a need. For this person's sake, okay. Save state. Nod. What if it was her own sake? What if it was her own sake? It's you! Do you really still not understand what? Okay. Nope, okay. I don't want to lose, like, all my HP on this. So... was it Will? Nope. It wasn't Will. Okay, so... was it... is it security lady? No, okay, shoot. For this person's sake. And it's not herself. Yeah, I don't really have a clue on this. It's not Gumshoe, it's not Will, it's not Lotta, it's not Juan. Was it Juan? No. Called a job. In charge of Mr. Enguarde's star, not Mr. Enguarde the man. Oh, okay. You're not my client. Wait, what if it was... oh, hold on. Oh, what? The Nickel Samurai would have been so good there. Screw this game. Screw this game, screw this game, screw this game. What do I got? Guitar case, wine glass, magazine clipping, attorney's badge. It's not Francesca. Alright, we're at a dead end here. I'm gonna stop. Don't think I have enough evidence yet. Okay. So I need to find someone who she would be close with. Let's go to the Viola Hall. Move. Let's go to the hotel lobby. Maybe the crime scene is open now that I've, the criminal affairs department is open now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's get some more clues here, gang. Let's get some more clues here. Because that lady was stonewalling me. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Wow. Oh, he's back. Okay, yeah, okay. Is that a Pokemon? Next to Gumshoe? Look, Gumshoe is looking at a Pokemon. Look at that, chat. What is that thing? That's a Pokemon! That, Gumshoe, why do you have a Pokemon on your shoulder? Why? Why is there a Pokemon on your shoulder? Why is that there? Like, I know it's sitting on, like, the background table, but, like, come on. That's a Pokemon. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things looking perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Alright. Airtight evidence. So what do you mean that the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Oh? And both of them are in this photo. That's a creature of a particular point in cases. Wait, what? That is a creature of a particular importance. Wait, not this one? Wait, so the Pokemon comes back in Ace Attorney 3? That's crazy, wow. Talk about foreshadowing. Wow! Can't believe they made some bullcrap up before they even knew about it, wow. And both of them are in this photo. Well, I already know about this damn photo. The first is the bun that's missing from the victim's chest. The bun that was found during your body search of Mr. Angard. Yup, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy, it's obvious. They're mad on guards. Tomorrow's the trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on to 10 and there's no turning it down. Trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. Okay, well, there has to be something I can do here. Let's ask the Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is this stuffed animal's name? That's the Blue Badger. Oh no, it's not a Pokemon, it's Sonic! God, Lord! It was my idea, I made it. It's this precinct's mascots, you know? Oh, wow. I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do. Well, at least he's committed to his Sonic OC. I hope so. I hope you succeed in your mission, sir. God bless him. Okay, I need to be able to present him with something. What do you think of this? We're pretty interested in that bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Korda, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Ooh! So this is the woman we were missing in our deduction on Miss Andrea. Actually, what's her name? I keep calling her Andrea, but, like, is that her name? Adrian. Adrian. Okay, now I'll remember. A woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impacts. Is that a suicide pun? Chat, tell me, is that a suicide pun? Because she committed suicide, so, like, Yuki Takumi named her Impact because she impacted the ground so hard? Because that's how this dude names people. And she was Juan Korda's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Okay, yep, this is what we needed. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor. A woman who was both Miss Corda's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have been something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Alright, yeah, let's... Okay, so court record, profiles... Okay, so that is important. I probably unlock her after talking about her here. Celeste impacts. Yeah, she impacted the ground so hard when she killed herself. Yep, that's the pun. She was the victim's manager, and also was Miss Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but... Wow! I like how the beeping showed up before it happened. and the game didn't even put it out through text, it was just a sound effect. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma! You can't seem to stop allying with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. Can prosecutors fire people in Japan? Is that how that works? Let's... Wait! No! How are we supposed to get justice for all if Gumshoe is not having justice served? This is an injustice. This cannot be justice for all. Wait, please, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start quiet. If it went for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you wanted to say? Woohoo! Oh my god! He's back! Oh my god. This is like a pretty random point in the case for him to come back. Edgeworth? Actually, Pax means peace in Latin, so I think the pun is lest impacts rest in peace because she died. Of course, I knew it was some stupid thing like that. Thank you, Shane Shinley, for your invaluable insight. God bless America. It's been a long time, right? This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth jump scare. What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't even changed a bit, Francesca. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shed of shame upon it? You saw as if I'd come a name and dragged it through the mud. Run away as this your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francesca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining a perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. How much weight can you handle? Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet, I won't lose. This case is mine, I'll never hand it over to you, never! Mr. Phoenix, right? I will see you tomorrow, in court. It will be the clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. That's what you said the last 2 times, stupid. Same the still wild mare she always was. Well, this is... unexpected. Let's talk to him. I thought you were the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Why did he, like, say it like that? Like, you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. Like, he's so, like... I don't want to say formal. It's, like, a level above formal for, like, no reason. Mr. Knack. I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her right. That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. I have teamwork 99% of the time. Unfortunately, Dick Killer stole my assistant, who has psychic powers. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on in his head? A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of Yvonne Karma. Well, then the other lady ain't Yvonne Karma since she lost to me twice 1 year ago. Could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials is so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see, then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, if it was Francesca, she would almost definitely say, I will defeat you this time, the instant she saw me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. You know, as a lawyer, probably should. Edgeworth sure likes his truth. Yeah, we should change this game's name from Justice to All to Truth for All. To save their lives. To save your client, you say. Those who think only their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Did you want to, like, make out with this guy in the last game? Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn, me? Humph. Well, that's enough for now. Yeah, I remember now. You became a lawyer because of him, because you wanted to chase him. I don't know, Phoenix. It doesn't seem like you hate this guy. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see me is coming soon enough. Okay. So, I doubt I can present him with anything, because he pretty much just told me to fuck off. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me. Phoenix, right? Still as stuck up as ever. Alright, let's buzz off, because I doubt he cares about any of this. But I got what I wanted, pretty much. I got something I can show to Adrian. So let's go and open her heart. Alright, hallway. And you're still existing for some reason. Lotta, get out of here. Why are you even here? Hey, don't be gone! Don't be gone! I gotta show you stuff! Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has that cyclock on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Bro! I don't want to come back later. I want to come back now. Alright, I guess ask everyone what they think of this dumb lady, since that's the only no peace I got. Alright, rest in peace. What do you think about this? Told you how many times now I'm a journalist. Okay. Well, maybe Max Power has something about stupid. Be extra fun gifts. Is this guy? Yeah, okay, whatever. Why'd she leave? That's so rude. Okay, while we're here, we'll check the other hotel room, see if anything's changed. Nope, we out. We outie. Move. Viola Hall. Okay, let's present. Yo, dummy. Don't be a dummy. Okay, so you don't care about that. Well, what about Edgeworth? You care about him? Nope. These are the only two new things I have. Maybe I'll have to go to the prison, I bet. Go back to the hallway just to see if she cares about Edgeworth at all, because she should recognize Edgeworth. They had a few cases together last time. Present. What are your thoughts on Miles Edgeworth, Lotta? What are your thoughts and opinions on him? You know this guy, you stupid charlatan. Whatever. Yeah, I'm guessing, my educated guess is we have to go back to the prison, but I'm just covering my bases, you know? Just covering my bases. With my new information. Alright, present. What do you think of this? Nope. Grog. Miles Edgeworth, what do you think of this? Didn't you call him handsome in the last game, and now you have no thoughts on him? Hi there, here's this guy that you could have gotten you executed. Nah, IDC. So true. Sorry for that. God, why didn't the writers of this game, who came back from a vacation, like, wasn't the story is that he came back from a 3-month vacation or something, and then Capcom was like, this game sold 1 trillion copies, make another one. Now! Yeah, I can't believe the guy who only had like 1 millisecond to write a whole visual novel. I can't believe that guy didn't add like every possible interaction for every character. God, what a lazy bastard. We should hang him by the neck. Sigh, 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 sigh. Alright, detention center. Present. What do you think of this? What do you think about this article? If you're really talking about her with Juan, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it. Okay, what do you think of this guy? What's wrong? How much do you know? Oh, okay, so this is an actual thing. Well, what do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep to yourself. Hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Hey, don't judge. Mr. Nick? The Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Okay, so now that I've shown that guy that thing, can I go and talk to her now? JFA was made in like a little more than half a year. That's what I figured. It was all supposed to have 5 cases, but the GBA couldn't handle it, so they only had to cut 1. What do you mean the GBA couldn't handle it? You're telling me the GBA can fit in Pokemon Ruby? Like a whole game? Like, they only have like a couple graphics for this game, and they keep flashing the picture on screen. Like, in the case with the Turnabout Big Top, we saw the case where like the puppet saw like the ringmaster walking by like 5 different times, right? So you're so they only have like 2 to 3 graphics per case. So you're telling me they're like 2 to 3 graphics per case, a couple character sprites, because like Old Bag has like a couple different expressions she could do. So you're telling me that the GBA could fit in 350, because let's see, I think it was like, there's 151, Gen 2 added 100, so that's 250. No, because, okay, Gen 3 must only added like 100 Pokemon, because Gen 4 had like 493, whatever. So the GBA could handle like an entire kind of open world RPG. It's not open world, but whatever, you can backtrack. Had 400 Pokemon, about 400 Pokemon, and everything that comes with that, but you're telling me the game can handle like 2 more graphics for another case in Ace Attorney Phoenix, right? That I don't buy. That I don't buy. Alright. So now that we've shown Bozo that picture of the lady, she should be back. Alright. Alright. On Guard's hotel room, are you back? No, dude, who do I have to show things then? Hello? Hello? Where the hell do I go? Okay. Viola Hall. Like, did I have to examine something in the prison? I might have had to. Guard's hotel room. No, I was just here. Like, am I missing a detail or something? Like, what's going on here? I also want to be good at using cartridge space very efficiently. Small space and all that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so Corda's hotel room. Was the one that was cut recipe for Turnabout by any chance? It feels like that if Injustice for All. Okay. Are you in here? No? Okay, so I'm, like, confused. Just like my objective right now. Because I've already shown everyone everything. Maybe if you tell Edgeworth that he looks cute and blush, and tell you more stuff. Okay. That's a good idea. Alright. Like, do you still have no opinions on Rest in Peace? No, okay. Back to Edgeworth! Because I think Max, he was giving me a subtle hint. Alright, we move. We move. Actually, did I show you this yet? This case has a rude progress flag, but I don't remember when it happened. Yeah, it seems like it's happening now, generic username. Alright. Adrian. Okay. Yeah, this is a very rude progress flag, seeing as I was already showing everyone everything. Like, did something new spawn in the overworld somewhere? Like, what are we cooking with here? What am I supposed to be looking for? I am completely unaware. Back to Edgeworth. Away! What's up? What's up, sugar tits? Alright, present. What do you think about this? Nope. Doesn't care about that. What do you think about this? You wanna know what to do? How about you point me in the right direction? Because in mystery games, figuring things out on your own is part of the fun. So if you're like, the thing you should be looking for is... maybe it's a riddle. You give me a riddle, like a witch in the forest who wants me to solve for riddles 3, and then she'll give me immortality. That's a witch laugh. Alright, he doesn't care about this. What about on his camera? Nope, you don't care about that. What about this radio transceiver? Okay, this dude doesn't care that Maya got kidnapped, so let's kill him. What about this press conference ticket? Nope. What about this Nickel Samurai? Nope. What about this Maya's Madgatava? Nope. What about this attorney's badge? Nope. What about Maya Fey? But we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. Me, when I say random stuff in a game I haven't played and I see a 5 points, takes it as a hint, laughing emoji. So what happened last in the story? We got details about Miss Impact here from Gumshoe, and then we went to go visit the guy in prison, and he said to butt out of it. So that is the last significant progress we made. Max, you cheeky son of an Arlean whore! But maybe we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell me to me straight and say I don't have any info? Okay. What about Pearl? What are your thoughts on Pearl? Do you like Pearl? Pearl's cute, isn't she? Yeah, she's a nice little girl. She talks like an alien. Alright, what about you? What about you? I'm showing you everything, buddy. Something's gotta happen. Something might happen eventually. There's an interesting rumor about this man. I already showed that lady to literally everyone! Hands. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common in tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Okay. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What's so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Have you? I'm working on it. Okay. Okay. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that the whole case revolves around her. What about Francesca? Okay, nope, you don't care about her. Okay. Celeste Impacts. This woman is another key to the case. Wait, what? I already showed you her! Unless I didn't. Unless I just thought I did and I gaslit myself. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But suddenly she was called away by production and became Juan Corda's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impex died. But her death was a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle left unsolved. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Maxu was right all along. He is the prophet, the savior, the golden child. He never played this game, yet he had the psychic vision to overcome such challenges. Bless up. Presented evidence to Edgeworth, he told you he doesn't care and left it at that. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. Alright. So, a note. We know there's a suicide note. But tabloid article. No, Lotta just said she had a note. So this is where the case begins to get dark. Haha, I'll show you dark. Hey, security guard, bring that guy back out here. Bring that guy back out here. Guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet. Could forget he was even here there. He wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Get that guy back out here. I got more words to say to him. I don't know. I think the case got pretty dark when May got kidnapped. Vied to kill her. I want her back so bad. But Pearl's a fun sidekick. She's a nice supplement. She's a nice supplement. Alright. So that was probably a progress flight since we talked to that butthole about it. Yo, Lotta! Shut up. Stop blinking at me like that. Stop looking at me! With them big ol' eyes. Did new convo open with Hedgeworth after that? Well, back we go! Back we go. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. But it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, there we go! Miss Impact's death was certainly a suicide. Of that, there's no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impact's even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corda himself. The victim? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. That is a person hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, maybe her parents shouldn't have named her Rest in Peace. That was probably a poor play on their parts, ladies and gentlemen, for them to name their child Rest in Peace. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to find her tied her suicide note. Mr. Corda hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation behind this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. Sorry, Japoo-poo. I just went to stretch my legs for 30 minutes in the middle of our conversation. Hey, it happens! It happens. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? What is this? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, part 1, part 2? Alright. So let's check it. Let's check it. Deceased. Was her suicide note hidden? Can I, like, check the details of it? Like, court record. Okay, I can't, like, check details of it, unfortunately. We move. We move. Detention center, anything new here? It's only one room, so we may as well check every time. Okay. Move. Hotel lobby. Move. Alright, Viola Hall. Move. Alright, I got that lady right where I want her. Viola, actually, you know what? Just since we have new evidence. What do you think, Lotta? Lotta doesn't give a damn about suicide. In fact, she probably makes fun of suicide victims. You know what? You know that YouTuber that walked into that suicide forest and took pictures and made it for a video? I bet Lotta would do that. That's in character for her. Alright. Nope, I went into the wrong hotel room again. Alright. Let's see. On guard's hotel room. Damn it, lady. Are you still not here? Well, I guess I'll go show everyone my new evidence. Viola Hall. Brute force is the best force. Hey, you! You're losing, you're losing, you're losing. Alright, profiles. I think I already showed you that lady. Let's see if Old Bag cares about Suicide Awareness Month. Or the Paul brothers, yeah. Alright, hey you! What do you think of this? Okay. Maybe I should see what Edgeworth thinks about it. Why would he give me something and then I have to present it to him, though? That'd be dumb. Oh my god, why? Why couldn't we have all just discussed it in one conversation? Good lord, you prick. Good lord. This case is about a Grand Prix, but he's a grand prick. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts, like that one. That has 2. 2 parts? Well, you just handed me as the first part of the report. Here's the... Why wouldn't you just give me both at once, you prick? That'd be dumb. Yeah, okay, he's the grand prick of this Grand Prix. The second part of the report about an attempted suicide. Why didn't you just give me both at once, jackass? The attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself. I think she's a strong career woman, it's just her image. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. You just got back from, like, Paris or something. I don't even know that. Fuck off. A secret? Her codependency. That's the key word. Codependency? The word most unsuited to describe that one. Okay. Alright, butthole. Give me more details. Wait, what? Am I not gonna get the part 2? Yeah, okay, I get it. This was a misclick. Misclick, bro, misclick. Misclick, bro, misclick. Okay. Okay, suicide report. So I still only have, like, part 1 of this. You didn't give me the part 2. Present. What if I now present you with her? Adrian Andrews. Okay. So... okay, so it seems like, okay, I think, I hope, and I pray. You missed a talk. Oh, it's on the top. Why is it on the top? They always put new ones on the bottom. Okay, this Edgeworth dude is starting to make me mad with all his contrivances that he is presenting before me. I'm going to start shooting him with my mental lasers. Hank, it's at the top of the list, Hank! Hank, why would it be at the top? It's always on the bottom. So, how are Adrian Andrews and codependency related? Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. Loop around when there's 5 at once. Good lord. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Quite possibly. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to open his heart when it went dark there for a second. Quite possibly because she had lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. What? I do believe that the rest of the case is fairly sane about its progress flags, but it's been a while. Look, I just have to present so much stuff to Edgeworth at once. And why would he know about any of this? He just got here, and the murder happened, like, last night. Why does he know all this? Does he have psychic powers? Why would that? We haven't heard from the killer in a while. I wonder if he's ever going to call us back. Was this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. Well, that's good. She got therapy. She's a person who looks for someone she can trust unconditionally. And when she finds that someone, she blindly follows them. Without someone to guide her. How? Like, how do you know all this about her? How? How do you know about all this about her? Without someone to guide her, she feels uneasy and can't carry herself through life. And that's her codependency. When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Okay, now we have attempted suicide, part 2. Battle tendency. I'm not gonna leave again. Okay, Edgy, buddy. Do you have anything to say about this? Final call for talking to Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth knows, just like in Big Top, it's implied. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true. Miss Andrews, to think that behind all that unwavering brave front, she's hiding this weakness and fear. Okay. So, that's it. We're done talking to this guy. No more secrets to be had with our good friend Miles. We can head back to the hotel now. God bless America. Okay, felt like the investigation has been good so far. I liked finding all the clues, but that where I had to present him something that he just gave to me instead of him just continuing to talk about it, that felt a little bit off, I won't lie. That felt a little off. Okay, God bless America, she's back. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, and guard's hotel room. Oh, Miss Angela, sir. Looks like she's talking with someone. We'll make them go away. That's Francesca von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, it's his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little bird. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting, little girl. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Well, what was that? An electromagnetic receiver? I planted a tracking device on that detective. Francesca? No, that's just what I've been calling her. Her name is different, but like, I guess I'll start calling her Franziska, if that's what the world wants. And with this, I know that fools every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver? I feel really sorry for the poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Angela, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Okay. Also incorrect. Yeah, I know it's incorrect. Whatever, we ride. I stop at nothing. I am merciless in my resolve. Alright. Lady. Oh, it's pronounced Francisca. Francisca. Okay, whatever. Alright, lady. Time to spill the beans so we can get to the bottom and find the killer. I need to find the killer, huh? Why was Juan Cor- Okay, I already know this. Highly doubt that, okay. Newspaper, we already know this. You and Mr. Corda had this. Okay. And then... I'm just gonna save state here. In case the game pulls a fast one on me. Yeah, German, Z is basically TS. Well, I don't speak German, so the rules don't apply to me. Rest in peace. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. Why do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corda's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corda so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. 'Cause the note was missing. That's why you would be unsatisfied with that. Why do you know about Celeste? It's such a hidden indie gem. That does look like a fun platformer, though. I'll probably try it against eventually. Like, I like that Pizza Tower game. It had the Five Nights at Freddy's level, and it had the funny rat. Indie platformers are usually really fun. Shovel Knight, I don't know. Felt like Shovel Knight was kind of overrated, in my opinion. Like, it was fun. It was a fun little platformer, but Shovel Knight wasn't that fun. The best indie platformer is Cruelty Squad, because technically with all the augments you can get, it can be a platformer. Haha. Speed running, baby. Miss Input... Actually, some of the levels just are straight up platformers and stupid Cruelty Squad like Trauma Loop. God, with all the spinning platforms and the instant death spikes. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corda. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. And that is why you became intimate with Mr. Corda. Okay? Half of the way to open in her heart. I've sat by quietly. Shovel Knight was amazing. I mean, I like Shovel Knight, but I don't love Shovel Knight. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I am a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. It's proof that Celeste Linkpex is someone very special to you. Yeah, you tried to kill yourself. Miss Andrews, you went through it too, didn't you? Went through what? A suicide. Huh. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help and you live by yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, this is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, wait, is there a romance thing going on here? Does this 2004 GBA game have gay people? Because I just realized the way they're saying dependent can be interpreted a specific way, but I don't want to make assumptions. When she passed away, you lost everything you had. Okay, yeah, I lost everything you had. Okay, that I feel like has... I'm getting some vibes here now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some vibes here. When Celeste passed away so suddenly, like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Cord of hiding Miss Impact's note. Also, this game came out in 2002? And when did the first Ace Attorney come out? Because I think, like, the Game Boy Color came out in, like... No, when did Pokemon Gold and Silver come out? Okay, so Pokemon Gold and Silver came out in, like, the year 2000, and that was a Game Boy Color game. So I'm trying to piece together a timeline here, because... And this is the second game of a series that started on the GBA. So... You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. 2001. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why the victim was killed. Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems like that you have become one of the most likely to want Mr. Corda dead. Also, 2004 was TNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Me? Miss Impact is everything to you. And then she died. Yeah, this is gay, I've decided. And you... Gold, Silver were 99 in Japan, I think I see. Yeah, they came out in 2000 in America. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? But it was to kill her! It was to kill her! It was not you, it was to kill her! That's why his name is to killer! He kills people! To kill this person, to kill this person, to kill this person. It's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Well, luckily Edgeworth has psychic powers, so... Los Angeles. This one thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Corda. Celeste, without her, I became scared, everything. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Corda to recover the suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Sad Steel Samurai music. Yeah, it is sad. Can't believe a game in 2002 had gay people. Truly progressive for the time. And if they purposefully add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But, as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so... I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Los Angeles. If people... Sadly, Kaga beat Yuki Takumi, I think, to the punch in 1990 when he invented record. If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, well, don't threaten to kill yourself again. Miss Andrews, I guess she's that always thinking type. She never says anything carelessly, it seems. Thank you very much. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with a card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It's just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Shu Takumi, you mean? Yeah, I knew his last name was Takumi because that's a Fire Emblem character, but I forgot his first name. Whoops. What is it? It looks like a seashell. It's the emblem of the killer! And that's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Right, not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Guard in your capable hands. Hey, I just blew your stack wide open, so my hands are capable. Okay, new events are happening here. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Well, I think we gathered about all we can. Oh my god! You gathered all we can already? That's it? What about Mr. Mayo? Is she alright? Oh, Pearl, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh no, I'm okay, really. I'm fine. We still didn't find her camera, so if the court is one day and we still don't have all we need to know... Like, we don't have any actual evidence, because we know it was the killer and not Andrian. We know it was the killer. But we don't have any evidence that indicates it was the killer. Besides... Maybe Lotta's missing camera could lead to something. Because it's still missing. And that could have important pictures on it. Maybe Francesca will find it and we'll have to, like, poke a hole in the picture. And this wine glass, it's something wrong with the crime scene, but, like, we still don't know anything about the killer. You don't look fine to me. Gonna be one heck of a trial, oh, I bet. It's, like, already 9, and we got all the investigation done, so I'm probably gonna call it once we get to the final cutscene of the evening. Max Power, I don't think you got anything more to say to me, to be frank with you. Do you know for a fact it was the killer? His name is the killer. The suicide lady's name is Rest in Peace. These games hands, they aren't subtle hands. I hope in Ace Attorney 3 there's just a character named Mr. Guilty. I hope to God at some point in this series there's a character named Mr. Guilty. That would just make me die of joy. So the game wants us to go back to the office. March 21st, Wright & Co. Law Offices. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. I mean, Miss unpacks a suicide note. That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. It's the killer! Hello? This is the Law Office of Wright & Co. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time. The victim in one game is called Dead Man. Yo, I got a question though. Why does Capcom not make more of their damn video games? That's my question. They just keep releasing these legacy collections like they just announced. Oh, we're releasing the Apollo Justice Trilogy! Ah! And I don't think they've made another new one of these games since the 3DS, which was like 10 years ago when that console came out. And Mega Man GX, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection sold 20 billion copies. There's no new Mega Man. Capcom, you dumb bastards. Stop releasing remakes and make an actual game before I kill you. Actually, didn't they make like a Mega Man X game for like a phone and then port it to the PC? I didn't really like investigate that much. I think Big Gnome told me it was garbage. But, I don't know. I think it was called Mega Man X Dive or something. Yeah, I think that's it. It's like Mega Man X, but with anime girls. Ooh. As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time. Hello. Which is why, I suppose, she's absolutely famished. Well, just feed her a cheeseburger. That's her entire diet. What? How does Maya maintain her figure, chat? How does she maintain her figure off her diet? Because she is a skinny lady. But she eats nothing but cheeseburgers. It's truly curious. 2017 in Japan was Great Ace Attorney 2, the most recent Ace Attorney game. Oh? Really? Huh, didn't know about that. Was it just in Japan? He said in Japan, which makes me think it's a Japan exclusive. So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear. Very well. Ask my... Yeah, it was X-Dive. It was being a gacha game was enough for me to know to stay away from it. Oh, I see. But I have to recommend Ghost Trick, such a fantastic game. Yeah, I've heard things about Ghost Trick. And luckily I haven't been spoiled on, so I know how much I see about it on my Twitter feed for some reason, even though I don't care about it at all. They made RE4R, so now they're too exhausted to make a video game for years or something. So true. Street Fighter 6 is fire, though. I haven't streamed Street Fighter 6 on this channel at all, even though I like playing fighting games a lot, and I streamed them on this channel, like Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I actually did get, like, second place at my local, because me and my friends are running a local for Street Fighter 6 now. I'm in, like, a local FGC, and I got second place, and I won $5 in Street Fighter 6. Holla holla at your boy, I'm the best player ever made. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. She ain't here, you dumb, stupid idiot. Maya, damn it, he cut me off. Yo, did Phoenix just swear? Is this one of those M-rated games? Mystic Maya said ask my sis, doesn't she? Sis, what does she mean by... You know, you're not... Come on, Phoenix. Sigh, you're hopeless one. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna see what's-her-face showing up in Pearl's body. Mia! From Fire... I've come from Maya, so come ask me anything you want about her. Maya's situation. Tell me about the killer. How's Maya? She's safe. This isn't your grandma's Phoenix, right? She's safe for now. That kidnapper's the one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information as I could about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like this. Pretty smart of her. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. So she was able to teleport to Maya's location. And now, because she could teleport to Pearl, then she can tell us everything. That's cool! That's a really cool use of this mechanic. This in-universe rule they set up. That's really good writing. Because I honestly never would have even thought of that. But that's really cool. Wow. Like, that's just straight up good writing. That's like 10 out of 10 right there. That's awesome. Wow. I'm just impressed that they managed to, like, wow. That's really cool. I'm just impressed by that. That's good. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like an in-universe mechanic we've known about since the first game. But this is a cool, unique way to use it. It's interesting. It's really cool. Kidnapper, what's he like? It's great to find something that's really cool and a good use of an in-universe mechanic we already know about after that case with that puppet man. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker to kill her. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. Date. Question mark, question mark. Time, question mark, question mark, question mark. Location, question mark, question mark, question mark. Looks like a wine cellar. Ah, I'm starving. Well, didn't we already see all this? I could really go for some apple pie. No, you eat burgers. Shut up. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Move. If I don't do something with the door first, I don't think I'll be moving anywhere. Okay, so there's a note on the ground, and that's what Mia mentioned. Huh? Someone dropped... It's the same card that was in Adrian's pocket. It's the emblem of the killer, just like I said. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. The door, wine cellar. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not that thirsty. Nah, get drunk, be based. Drat, it's locked. This door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. Hey, we have a card right here. I could use. Ah, that's it. The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Yes, you are. You go, girl. You go eat those fries. Alright, now if you excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Click. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried. And now she's gonna... To be continued. Wait, what? She escaped? Then why haven't we heard from her? The plot thickens. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Next Thursday, we pick this back up in Trial. That was a really good end to that part of the case. That was really cool. Like, I know I already said it's really cool a bunch of times, but it is. It's really cool. Wow! Now's this game's chance to be a big shot. Really cool. Yeah, alright. That was really good. I liked it. Like, the Edgeworth stuff, that was my only gripe with it, that Edgeworth crap, where I needed to show him something he just gave me. Like, give me it all at once, you stupid idiot. I had to keep going back to him. Alright. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.